Hello everyone. This is Joanne Vivek. You can call me JV for short because we're going to be very informal over a period of time. I am going to be posting these videos under the Spirit Voice, on the Spirit Voice page, because what I'm going to be saying here during these times, our times together, would be what I am feeling in my spirit. Alright? As I said, they're very informal videos, not professionally done at this time. You will notice from time to time you will be hearing background songs. You may hear cars passing because I'm near the road. You may hear cocks crowing in the yard because I'm in a rural neighborhood. And at this time, what is more important to me is to get the how should I say, what is happening in my spirit, what is brewing in my spirit is important for it to get out. It's more important than, let's say, trying to secure a very pristine environment where you don't have any of those songs. And what I also feel is that persons who would be interested in what I have to say, what comes up from my spirit, would really not be distracted by the songs because they would be interested in my words. Okay? So I'm going ahead with these videos unprofessional as they are, just to give you what is echoing in my soul right now. At age 57, that's my age now, I've I've been looking at my life. I've been looking at where I am, all the things that I've done. And I find myself asking over the past few days, what do I have to leave behind after I've gone? You know, at this stage of life, people often think about that. You know, what is to be my legacy? And I realize that the only legacy that I have really is the understandings of my spirit. You know, what I have gathered through the years, you know, in terms of spiritual understanding, that is what I have to leave. Because in terms of physical assets, tangible assets, monetary and financial things, I don't have much of that. But the beauty of it is that I don't feel poor. And I think I'm going to talk about that in one of my videos, because wealth, or I should say financial gains, seems to be the marker by which we ascertain or we assess a person's worth. I found myself repeating that in many conversations recently, because we tend to assess people not on who they are, but on what they have in terms of monetary and financial assets, that kind of thing. And the beauty about it for me is that I don't have those things. So I don't have many of those things. You know, I live in a very humble home, and my bank account is nearly non-existent at this time. You know, and I don't feel poor. I don't consider myself. If you ask me if I'm a poor person, I would tell you by no means no. And I have richness. I'm rich. I am rich in many ways that could help others to guide and prosper their own selves, their own journeys. And I have decided that I am going to share my richness with the world, with whoever is interested in this type of thing. And yeah, so I'm making these videos and I'm going to share them on the Spirit Voice page because I feel it's the most appropriate page. It would be really the utterance coming from deep inside me, which are tied to my ancestors, which are tied to my spirit, which are tied to what I was, what I am now, and even what I may be in future lives. And and I know this is going to benefit some people. I'm not going to force it on anybody in that I'm not going to even share it on other pages because my understanding is that those to whom it would be beneficial, they're going to come upon it. And it may happen long after I've left this planet, but they're going to come upon it and they're going to find value in it. So I'm going to try to make them short because, as I said, I'm not very digital savvy and I find that it takes quite long to upload longer versions, longer videos. So I'm going to try to keep them short and to the point. So this was just the introductory. I'm going to follow it up with two quick ones because I really want to talk about this whole thing about uh, being rich and what it means to me and what it means in terms of of what of what my spirit is saying to me about being rich and how we tend to treat those who don't have what we consider financial wealth. All right, so I look forward to. I know my videos are going to be blessing somebody because you're not called upon to do something like this for no reason. So, with the blessings of the ancestors, the overarching guidance and love of Olodumare, and the light of the Orisha guiding my way, I say to you till next time, Asha, Asha.